Good morning, students. This is Junita Mukherjee from SS Public School. Today we are going to start this rolling motion that of class 11th physics, system of particles and rotational motion. What is called rolling motion? Rolling motion means it's a kind of a roller which is rolling on at the center of mass. Have the two types of motion, that is translational motion along the rotational motion itself, because in rotating it is the main theory behind it is between the center of mass itself, because from the center of mass the particular thing is being rotated here in the circle. We can take an example of a wheel or a wheels car, or you can take a roller of a suitcase or something like that. So we are taking an example of a center of mass of the particle of a suitcase or maybe a tire. Okay, so the rolling without slipping of a disc on a level surface, note at any instant the point of contact P0 with the disc and the surface is at rest. The center of mass of the disc moves with the velocity VCS, and the disc rotates with an angular velocity omega about its axis, which passes through C, and VCM is equals to R omega, where R is the radius of the disc itself. So here we have R2 is the radius of the point from C to P2, and from this P1 is the position from P0 to P1, where the disk is moving, that is P1 to P0, and it is moving with an angular velocity of omega, and its velocity is being given by VCM is equal to R omega, which I have already told you in the previous chapter. Disk condition of rolling without slipping. Without slipping, the value will be VCM is equals to R omega, where R will be the radius and V is the disk, omega is the angular velocity, and V is the velocity of the rolling of the roller of that particular material. So I hope this particular topic is much more clear to you. Moving towards kinetic energy of rolling motion. How the kinetic energy is being there in the rolling motion, let's see. So let's start, students, this kinetic energy of rolling motion. So here we have the kinetic energy of the rolling motion, about an expression where the kinetic energy of the rolling body will be there, and of translational motion and kinetic energy of rotation. Both will be there for the rolling body, which can be separated into kinetic energy of rotation, translational, and kinetic energy of rotation. In a special case, we are taking the kinetic energy of the system of the particles, which can be separated in the kinetic energy of the rotation, translational motion, center of mass, that is mv square by 2, and the kinetic energy rotation about the center of the mass of the system of particle k dash, where k will be equal to k dash plus mv square upon 2. This is the kinetic energy of the rotational motion, and this is the k dash. This k dash will be the system of the particle, center of mass of the system of particles k dash. So k will be equal to, k dash will be equal to 1 by 2 I omega square, as we have already seen that the kinetic energy of the rotational energy is equals to k dash is equals to I omega square, where I is the moment of inertia, approximate axis, which is the system of axis of the rolling body, and the kinetic energy of the rolling body will be therefore given by 1 by 2 I omega square plus 1 by 2 mv c square upon mv c square mv cm square. This is second equation. So substituting I is equals to mk square, where k is the corresponding radius of the gyration of the body, and vcm is equal to r omega. We get this particular value, that is k is equals to 1 by 2 mk square vcm square plus 1 by 2 mvcm square upon r square. Sorry, 1 by 2 mk square vcm square upon r square plus 1 by 2 mvcm square, or it can be written as 1 by 2. We can take out the common value, that is k square upon r square we can take from this particular part, and from this particular part we can take mv So VCM will become common, and 1 plus k square upon r square. This is the third equation, which is applicable to the all rolling bodies such as discs, or it can be a cylinder, it can be a ring, or it can be a sphere itself. So this is very important thing which is kinetic energy of the rolling motion have. Only just you have to remember these values, that is this particular value, that is the center of mass of the kinetic motion, and this particular value is equal to this particular value, that is 1 by 2 I omega square. We have already sorted out in the previous section, and this particular value will be equal to mv square, and this we have to substitute, that is I is equal to mk square, and k will be the radius of gyration of the body. As we have already read it, VCM is equals to r omega in the rolling friction, in the rolling motion, which has this particular value, and this after substituting we will get I 1 by 2 mv square cm 1 plus k square upon r square. So this is how the chapter ends, and moving towards, or heading towards the next chapter, which is the last chapter of the part 1 book itself, that is gravitation. And gravitation is something you have already been studied in 9th and 10th standard. Not the 10th standard, you have read in 9th standard. Chapter was there in gravitation, so it was a connection, it is a connection to that chapter also, which we will be exploring after this video, after this video, that is in the next video. Thank you.